What's up, people? It's your boy fucking bugging. Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy fucking bugging. I'm back again with another. Oh, what's up, people? It's your boy fucking. Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy fucking. And today I will be talking raw facts and sometimes the truth which you don't want to hear. I'm doing this for the first time, so I have no prior experience to it, but I'm hoping it's going to make really sense, real quick. Real sense really quick. So today's podcast is going to talk. We are going to talk about money, women, and the warfare of the soul, spirituality. The cold truth they don't want you to know, and they don't want to tell you. Not even the mainstream is passing the truth, but they are lying to you. They are lying to you. You see, I've always wondered. Okay, how was the information before this era of technology and in the internet? How's really the information, how was the information really passed down the generation? It was passed through informal education by oral and 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 demonstration. So if you had to find out something about some science, you had to go and find a mentor, someone who you will be interning, someone who went around doing experiments and you were there with him just to carry his luggages and saw how he performed his things. We had to find a mentor, but in this age of technology, social media has been a controversial thing to many. Most people don't really even understand how this thing works, the psychology behind and the philosophy behind it. You see, the story comes later. You really understand something later. Look, we discovered fire. Back then we didn't know what fire was. But right now we have a lot of theories and we actually think we know what fire really is. It's an element. It has it is luminous and non-luminous. Kuna the you see we have come up with the story later on. But the first thing is the thing is it's already there. We have to tap into it like we tap into fire, like we tap into internet. Then we have to find out the explanation later and the really meaning and the philosophy behind it. And I think philosophers have not looked into this serious matter. I don't know if this changed everything because it changed the game. It was an era, a game changer era. Cause what when we look at the primal age, what really made us? We were called gatherers. Then we came, we found out fire. So we started eating cooked food. It's something we have to adapt with. We have to go with it. But in that sense, it's going to change our lifestyle really. In what way? Look, if we are making AI right now, we are making AI to think for us. But really come to think of it, if you really look at the science behind the mind and the brain, is that I didn't mean to put the brain and the mind as the same thing, but because people are not thinking nowadays, let's say the brain. People are not thinking. The purpose of the brain itself is to identify pattern, not to store things. It to identify patterns. If that is to identify patterns, then it it is not a storage. You see, like, so it has to find patterns, so it makes the actions more easier for it to perform. If you do something, if I start practicing doing this, if you start practicing playing basketball, if you start practicing doing something, at the first time it is going to be hard, naturally, you see. But if you continue doing it, you are going to develop a pattern, not a pile of memories. No, you are going to develop a pattern in which the brain doesn't need to work because it already knows the pattern. So we are in that age of making something which will that is our evolution. We started from having a small brain. Now it wants to dominate. How will it dominate? By cutting off the physical world, the physical plane. Cutting off the physical plane by not existing at all, going extinct. That is the whole point of evolution, going extinct. I know I'm making sense. It's going to make sense real quick. So let's talk about how I structured this podcast to flow. So the first thing I'm going to talk about money, how the game is rigged. How the game is not rigged. This is actually going to be contradicting a lot of things, but it is going to be the raw truth you need to hear. This is going to fuck up your brain. Then we're going to talk about women, the power of manipulation, and the cold dynamics. Then we are going to finish with spirituality, the fire of the soul. Yeah, we are going to talk about the inner fire, the discipline, and immortality. I'm going to explain what really is spirituality with without sugarcoating anything. Let's get into it.